freaks. This is a cat mess.
Okay, guys, we are back. And we are getting ready to install the other pieces to the cover. As we know, we got a whole bunch of pieces here. So I hope the camera angle is good, because I wanted to do it where it was, I didn't want to have the back of my head blocking. So look at all these pieces that we're going to install. And I know right from the get-go, this is going to be, this is the second part of this, because we cannot do it all at once, because it's just too much to deal with. So let's have some fun. And like I said, I hope the angle of the camera is a good angle. So what do we want to do first? What I want to try to do first is I'm going to start from high, and then we're going to go low. And hopefully this will be successful. Now, the way I set this up, as you can see, we're going to be doing it where we have, there's a few little pieces in there. I'm going to leave them in there. We're going to be doing it from top to bottom, okay? And the first piece that I have is the Hawkman. I was very happy. I don't know if you recall, go check it out, that I saved the Hawkman pieces. So how are we going to do this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little artist's brush. And then what I want to do is I want to paint this area. See, I want to try to do it where the camera is not blocked. I mean, I'm not blocking the camera, but it may be hard, guys. So I am going to glue, put a little methyl cellulose down. Then I have my tweezers. And I'm going to take the tweezers, and we are going to try to place Mr. Hawkman where he goes. And he goes right here. We'll try to set him up as best as possible. Will it be perfect? It may not be. Looks like we have to pull him down a little bit. And that looks pretty good. We're doing our best here. Like, we're only as good as we can be. We're not going to make it perfect. Like right there, that little piece came off. So the issue is, do I keep it or do I not keep it? And I'm going to be honest, it's so small, say goodbye. So there's your one little piece right there. Look how it's installed. We're going to put a little methyl cellulose on it. And then what I will do is, when we're done, I'm going to flip it around. And I am going to reinstall some methyl cellulose on the reverse. So I'm pretty happy with that. You're not going to make it perfect. So now we got part 2 here. This is the second piece of Mr. Hawkman. Let's put a little methyl cellulose down on the Tengojo paper. I don't want to block. Let's put some methyl cellulose on the reverse side. Okay. And let's try to get this guy down. If I can use my hands, that will be cool. But I don't think so. Let's use the tweezers. These are college tweezers, they call them. Okay. How's that look? Good? Bad? Okay? We're not going to get it perfect, guys. Remember, we're trying to put a comic book back in multiple pieces. And sometimes it's hard to do that. Is this something that I am crazy doing? I know I always say that, and people must be like, what's wrong with you? Why do you keep on saying that? Crazy. You like comics, you like to do this, and I do. And the main thing is I try to put things back together. And it's always been a thing with me. I like to restore things, whether it be cars or whatever it may be. That's what I do. So now we're going to put this big guy down. And I know in prior uploads I said I would maybe shave the pieces, but who are we kidding? I'm not going to be able to get rid of the fact that there is a rip there. There is. And what am I supposed to do? There's nothing. I just have to accept it, that there is a rip, and that's it. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to put a little methyl cellulose down, and it's moving pretty quick, guys. I'm very happy with the way it's moving. I hope you're enjoying this upload. I wish I had more viewers, though. I don't know, maybe people rather would see unboxings and stuff like that, which I have no problem with. But this is, I guess, a unique channel with what I do, and I guess it can be a little boring after a while, but heck, what are we going to do? Okay, so number one, am I doing the right thing right here? Let's see. I don't know. This is troubling. I don't think this is the right piece. So we're going to get rid of this piece. I think this is the next piece right here. Silly goose. No, that's not it. See, that's the problem with this. Let's just put this down and then we'll work it out. It's like a puzzle. I have to look for a head of the cat. Where are you, head of cat? You know what? Let's put this guy down because we know this one goes right here. Right? The head of the cat goes right there. Right? We'll eliminate the pieces and then hopefully they'll be evident. Am I getting everything? Let's move it like that now. And let's put on the shoulder now of the Flash. And then guys, once I'm done doing this, I will get close with this and I will fine tune it off camera because I don't want to just block it with my head, and that is necessary sometimes to do it right. Let's see if we can get this tighter. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we have this right here, and this is the area that there is some white that I'm gonna cut off right here. Oops. I'm gonna cut it off so we don't have white showing. And I said I was gonna do this in the other upload. I just said I wasn't gonna do it, so I'm all over the place. But let's put some methyl cellulose down, and then let's get this piece down, the witch. And am I right with this? I don't think so. I don't think I am right with that. No, I think this goes there. You know what I'm gonna have to do, guys? I'm gonna pause the camera because I have to look. You know what? Let's get rid of some of these pieces because I know right here this piece goes, and the more I get rid of, the easier it is. So I know this piece goes here. Like I said, it is a jigsaw puzzle. Let's get that a little closer, right? We want to try to get that a little tighter. There we go. Use the fingers. Okay, we'll put that there. I don't like that this piece is sticking out. Let's see if I can get that a little closer. Good. Now, where the hell does this piece go? Probably there's people who are watching this. Oh, right there. Silly goose. Silly goose. Sometimes I'm a silly goose. Let's get this in there. And let's pull that down just a little bit so we can line up the line the broomstick handle. And I want to move it over a little bit, just like this. Mother effer. See, no big deal. Things like this happen, and that's why it's conservation. I'm fighting for pieces. I'm fighting to get everything in place and doing my best to preserve this book and to fight for every little piece to make it as if it's whole. Okay, so we got this one right here. It's off camera. Let me move it over. Boop. And I know this guy right here, this one right here, goes on top. So let's remove this. Just like that. And then this guy goes on top right here. Building comic books one piece at a time. And then let's put a little methyl cellulose. Oh, I'm having some good content with this. Good boring content. I'm sure people are falling asleep watching this. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, now what do we have? We have these two little mother effers. And I don't remember where they go. And I think, personally, this guy goes right here. Okay. Just like that. There's graphics missing. There's nothing that could be done about it. Okay? Like in Goodfellas when they killed Tommy and they asked, where is he? And the boss said, there's nothing that could be done about it. And I think this little fucker, I'm cursing a lot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just in one of those moods. I hope YouTube doesn't take away my monetary amount. We won't do that anymore. I'm very good on camera in real life. Oh boy. Okay, so there we go. Wow. Let's see. We have a few more pieces. If you recall, on the bottom here, boop, by the baby Ruth, we had this little piece that came off, right? So let's put some nice Methyl cellulose right there. I hope the camera's picking it up. And let's put you back. You deserve to be back with the rest of the comic. We can't leave you alone. No piece left behind. That's what I did an upload. I did Sergeant Slaughter when I took the tape off this book and I did a thumbnail. No piece left behind. I thought it was going to be very popular with Sergeant Slaughter on the thumbnail. It really didn't do that well. I guess I'm dating myself. I don't know. Sergeant Slaughter, if you remember him, he was in G.I. Joe, the cartoon, too. But he was a cool WWF. That's when it was WWF, not now WWE. Because I guess you have to do it where you say it's not real wrestling, because people may get confused, but they did that a long time ago. They changed that. I got one more piece here, guys, and it's one of these guys' piece of their shoe. So let's figure this out. Am I really going to figure this out? Am I going to? Let's see. Where does this guy go? Does it go here? Does it go here? People are probably watching this going, no, Jerry, it doesn't go anywhere there. Oh, man. This is tough. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side, and we're going to figure out where this goes later. Okay? Maybe we'll never put that on. So we got all this. Now there's one little piece I have. Oh, actually, there's two pieces in here. And there's some big pieces. And I'm sure people are having fun watching. Okay, this is a big piece right here. So we need to do that. No piece left behind. And Jerry the Jitterbugs watch. Oh, sorry, that guy, Bitcoin, whatever his name is. Does that go there? Or no? This is very confusing. Where does this go? I don't know where that goes. And you know what? I have this piece right now, goes up here. And then I'm going to shut the camera off, guys. And I am going to refer to my pictures. And then after I look at my photos of where the pieces go, I'll better be able to put them where they go, so we can try to make it as best as possible. Let's just get this little piece in. Just like that. Okay. Okay, we'll make that a little bit better. A little bit better. Sometimes you have to use a brush, because the brush can push it, just like that. Okay? And then, I would like to know where this guy goes. I'm going to look at that, and then I'll see you shortly. Okay, guys, we are back. And I basically put all the pieces on to the best of my ability. And I think it looks pretty good. I went over it, and I'm pretty happy with the results. So what are we going to do next? What we're going to do next, the next part of the process, is that we are going to dry it. And what I want to do is I want to put a piece of Rimet on top, just like that. I want to give it another quick little brushing, just like that. And I am going to leave it alone. But before I leave it alone, we have to do a few things. And this is a very important part of the process. First, we need to straighten up our tools, put some of the tools away. We have the brushes that we're gonna work on. Put my ruler away. You need an organized workplace, in my opinion. Put the bone away. And I'm gonna just move this to the side for a second. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my wee pad, I'm gonna put it to the side. I have to get more of these. I get these from Costco. We're gonna move my pad away. Then I'm gonna slide over my heavy glass. Let's make it a little bit bigger. My heavy glass. Then what I want to do is I want to put 2 rolls or 2 layers of paper towels. Then we're going to take my Flash Comics number 78 and we are going to put it on the paper towels just like that. Then we are going to put 2 layers of paper towels over the top. I wish I had a giant Big Bertha that would be able to fit this open, but I don't. So we have 2 layers, just like that. Then I'm going to get my second piece of heavy glass, and we will put it down. And then this is just like the process with leaf casting. We're going to let it dry. And after it's dried, we're going to remove the remet. And then we're going to start making pulp. I want to match the pulp up nice. It's not going to be the same color of pulp as the interior. And that's all she wrote, guys. I hope you enjoyed the upload. Believe me, I do know it was long, but I believe this is going to be 2, broken down in 2. So thank you for supporting the channel and stay tuned.